Hi everyone, it's Beth and Sweethearts here. Welcome back to another tutorial. It's on myself, so it's with fine, thin hair. This is how to create a bigger braid part 2. So don't forget to check out my other videos, my other playlist with fine, thin hair, and I have got part 1 of how to do a bigger braid. If you like my content, if you enjoy watching me, please don't forget to subscribe. I would love that, but let's get started. Okay guys, so second day hair, so that's really kind of flat for me. I have really fine hair around the sides here, so before I start, I'm just going to go in with a dry shampoo. You'll have seen me do this before. This is like a volume spray, like a puff powder by Stylr Pro. And I'm just going to rub that into the roots. So when I was in my, younger years, I'm 40 now, I had a lot more hair. It was always fine, but it wasn't this thin, and I think it's just been a case of, getting older, having the kids, hormonal, over bleaching, and stress, definitely stress as well, has contributed to my hair definitely getting a lot thinner. But I'd love to hear in the comments below if you guys have, always had fine hair and you quite like it. It's definitely got its perks. It's easier to wash and dry. Or, is it something that happened? Was it hormonal? Like, I'd love to hear what you've got to say about it. There we go, that's in. So I am leaving down these front bits. You'll have seen me do that before because I like to cover this area, what's going on there. So I sort of just take a section of hair. I might do a little bit of back comb to that later on, but I'm just going to leave those out. So we are going to be using elastics today. So we're going to be able to create a much bigger braid than if we were just doing a, French braid, Dutch braid, whatever. So we're going to be putting the hair into ponytails to start with. So same rules apply from last week's video with the braid. I'm not just going to take a massive chunk of hair like that. My hair does not like that. I'm going to start off nice and narrow at the front, narrow section kind of coming backwards like that. So not going up with my fingers, sort of almost coming back with my fingers on this first section. And that's going to be my first ponytail. This bit's kind of like the boring bit, but once you've done it, and this braid literally lasts until you take it out. So little elastic goes in here, like so. You get these off eBay, guys, or Amazon. Just put in fine hair elastics. I'm using the clear ones, but if you've got darker hair, you can get like sort of brown ones, black ones. So my first ponytail's in. I'm just going to give that a little bit of a tease up. So once that first ponytail's in, I'm going to use a grip that has got no teeth. So it's just like a metal hair grip. I'm going to gently just flip this ponytail forwards and just clip it there so it's out of my way. Next ponytail down. So these are like your segments as though you're braiding. So on my next section here, again, I don't want to just kind of drag up. I don't like the look, guys. So we're going to take a little piece, just gently bring it back towards the head like that on that side. Do the same on the other side. Can you see I'm just kind of letting it kind of lay down first and then sweeping back, and that's just going to give a much softer look. Look, just doing that to that, you can see. Same on the other side, another ponytail, guys. So this ponytail now also comes up and out the way. Clip it like that. You guessed it, another ponytail. Going to make your way all the way to the back of the head. So last one's going in here, guys. Really make sure that this one's on the nape of the neck, otherwise the braid kind of sits at a really weird angle. So there we go. And then you're just going to release all these down. Okay guys, so all my ponytails are in now. Now I'm going to actually take out this top elastic because I don't like how severe it is, but you can keep it in, okay? You don't need to do this bit. But to take it out, I'm just using a little stitch and picker. It's like something that you'd use in sewing. And you just basically just touch the elastic with it, like literally just touch it, and it undoes like that. So this is going to be our first section. And actually, guys, I think this side's a bit heavy. I'm going to take piece, that's better. There we go. So you've got your first section of hair, and what we're going to do is we're going to split this hair into two evenly, and we're going to cross it over, just cross it over itself like that, okay? Then this second ponytail that we created, so this one here, I'm going to bring that ponytail forward. It looks complicated, it's not, it's just repeating all the way down, so bear with me. And I'm just going to clip that there. Now, these are our two sections, the ones that we crossed over, okay? We're going to bring these back. So these are our two side sections here, and then your next ponytail down, so not the one that you brought forward, the next one down, we're going to take hold of it and add these in and just pop in an elastic there. So literally just creating a ponytail here, guys. Next, you're going to release this section. And these two side bits here are the start of your braid, okay? I'm going to turn back to the front. And I'm just going to kind of like tease these first sections out, guys. So I've just kind of softened up that front bit, guys, and now we're going to start the braidy bit. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the top. So top ponytail, guys, you're going to break it into two. Make sure it's even. Next ponytail down is going to come up. You're going to pin that out the way. These two sections here are now going to get joined into this one. So all together as one, pop an elastic in. Then release that hair back down. And now you're going to take your fingers and just feel for these two sections coming either side, because this is where you're going to hold on with one hand and tease against it with the other. So I did one off camera, guys, but I'm going to show you again. Top ponytail, break it into two. Next ponytail underneath comes up and out the way. Grab hold of your two side pieces, find the next ponytail down, combine them all together nice and tight, pop an elastic in, release this one down, get your fingers and just feel those two strands, hold on with one hand so there's something to tease against, and just gently start to pull out this hair. So you can pull the sides, you can pull the centre. You can get a much bigger braid because it's made with elastics. So I'm going to do a couple more sections, guys, but we've kind of run out of ponytails now, so I'll show you what to do. You're just going to break it into two again, bring it underneath, pop this one up and out the way. Now before, you were combining these two with a ponytail, but there is no ponytail now. So all you'll do is get an elastic and just join them together, but make sure you don't join them up here somewhere. Kind of remember that you want this braid kind of lying along the neck. So I'm sort of like putting the elastics in with the hair lying down the neck, otherwise it kind of gives a weird angle to the braids. Release this one down. So guys, if you had longer hair or slightly thicker hair, you would just literally continue this all the way down. But it doesn't quite work on my hair because it just feels too gappy, okay? So the way I'm going to finish off this style is just by braiding this bottom bit, just a normal 3-strand braids. And then I am just going to pull it out a little bit, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. Don't worry, I'm not just going to leave like a weird tail at the end, guys. You're going to take hold of this tail and just wrap it up a little bit and just push it there, and then we're just going to pin it underneath like that. So I'm simply just getting my pins, my hair grips, and just pushing those in. So you can just go in afterwards, guys, just with a mirror, just making sure that everything's kind of even. But if you look, great volume with this style with very, very little hair. So from the front, I have covered my problem area here. I put a tiny bit of back comb. I haven't pulled out too much in this area, I didn't want it too big. But as you can see, from the sides, we've got just nice chunkiness going on. I love it, and it really does last. Like, this style lasts until you take it out. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my playlist with more fine hair ideas, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye.